So, you see we have the music on? Yeah? Just want to have you experience this music before we turn it off because you can't hear me speak. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so welcome back. As you may recall, in our last episode, we just expanded our product lines quite a bit. Oh, no, I don't want to quit the Windows. And what we did is now, if we look at Danger Duck Inc., we have beds, we have elegant watches now, gold rings, golf clubs really on an upswing when we built the second factory. Silver necklace is not looking good. Really taking a beating, probably in some technology finishing, so let's look at that soon. But just to complete the overview, where'd it go? Anyway, leather wallets, perfumes, golf clubs, and socks. So, before we move on, let's take a quick look at what's going on with quality. How are we still not selling silver necklaces here? Huh. Yeah, their quality is pretty good. Our brand is pretty good. It's fine. We'll lower the price a little. Try to compete a little better. Really, we'll have to wait for the tech to kick in, but this is a sideshow for now. Now, what is up with Kingston not selling silver necklaces? There's too many gold rings, so we're just going to clear the stock and make sure the silver necklaces get sold. Okay, perfect. There we go. So what I did there, you click on the sales unit, clear stock, it clears the inventory that had the least. As you can see, the sales are not there. And what's up with the gold rings? We're just competing with Zeta Group, which is fine. There's just not enough market share for both of us. So hopefully we can bankrupt them. And that's what this episode's all about. Making your competitors go out of business. So let's see how to do that. So if we look at Zeta Group, they're actually one of the healthier companies. If not the healthy, oh no, Shining Stars is making 26 million. So let's look at what Zeta Group is doing in terms of products. Gold rings is driving a lot of your profits. They're also in cameras and silver necklaces. They don't have any branding, so one thing we can do is look where they're spending advertising. And they're not. So we can't hurt them there because they're not spending anything there. Brand, the dominance, looks like they're big in, livestock products. So, okay, we have to pick our fights. We can't just say, you're making money, stop, we want you out of Kingston. No, we probably just should expand a little more. For instance, why don't we sell some elegant watches here, for instance? So what is another sales node that doesn't have too much inventory? I guess this. So we will lose money doing this. But we're going to clear the stock. Or I guess we could cut the price a lot. Let's do that. See if they can outcompete that. We have higher quality gold rings at a much more affordable price of $230. So by doing that, I'm going to now link this to my elegant watches instead. Let's see, elegant watch, and Shenyang. Select this supplier, and boom. Alright. Next up, let's look at our other competitors. We're going to start outcompeting people, but another thing we want to do this episode is to really make the monopoly profits when these techs finish. And we can see they're about to finish. These are just jumps in tech, right? Because these are existing products that we want to defend. Leather wallets, socks, and beds. Which we can see here. Beds. And perfume too soon. Leather wallets. And socks, less so. Here we have perfume defended as well. But these are the two I'm talking about. In about a year, so it may even be next episode, unfortunately, if this drags on too much. We'll be into mobile phones and video cameras. And hopefully something else. No? Nothing else? I guess nothing else. Alright, mobile phones and video cameras it is. If you look at the manufacturer's guide, we'll just remind ourselves what those consist of. So, for instance, mobile phones, plastic and electronic components, video cameras, plastic and electronic components, and glass, which we already have. We have that glass factory, which is not doing very much since there is glass from the seaport still. But you know, whatever. Seaport glass, still good. Watches. Let's also look at what's going on with our watches because we don't seem to be selling many of them. Necessity index is 40%, so it's not an economy issue. I think we just need more time to pass. That's one of the last products we launched. So in the meantime, let's look at our biggest competitor. You know, relatively speaking, right? Because we're making 400 million in annual profits. And that's Shining Stars. Shining Stars. How are you making your money? Shining Stars. I guess you're not making as much money, but tell us. Shining Stars. Products. Toy racing cars. Now, do we want to buy this technology for a toy racing car? Where is his technology for toy racing car? The reason I'm thinking about this is he will very soon actually finish this tech. When this tech finishes, I'm going to try to buy the tech from him and then produce toy racing cars. And the reason I want to do so is you'll notice something very strange. If I look at toy racing car, it's also just plastic and electronic components. In fact, there are lots of things that are just plastic and electronic components. Apparently, with these two inputs, you can make video games and, well, sports watches. Remember, you can either make a camera or a sports watch with these three ingredients. This is the computer stuff I was talking about. Printers as well, plastic and electronic components. You're noticing a theme. When we get into electronic components, we do want to expand into a lot of other verticals, let's just say. And then we're back to mobile phones. So that's why I am considering it now. I didn't want to do it at the beginning because I don't want to compete directly in something he's doing. But now that we're about to finish mobile phones, might as well set up that plastic and electronic component stream. And to do that, we need to find some cheap oil, which just looks to be a great candidate. Plastic is just made from oil. Apparently, if you put oil in a factory, it makes plastic in this game. And in electronic components, it's a little more complicated. You take chemical minerals, silicon, and then steel. So we're actually going to retool our glass factory. Let's see if we can find it. I think we put it here. Where did we put it somewhere else? Yeah, there we go. So, because we're not selling anything, I may just retool this into silica, which is unfortunate because we have a huge glass inventory. So what I'm going to do is change the right side of this, maybe the sides, into at least one side into the silicon, right? And then steel, which we already have since we're making golf clubs around here, is also an input to those electronic components. So let's go ahead and aim toward that, but first, you may want to skip ahead because it's time to pay off more loans. Alright. Just buying time for some whatchamacallits. The elegant watches to be sold. Alright, that should be enough time for more elegant watches to be sold. Our profit's up, probably from the Elegant Watches. Let's confirm. No, we're not making that much more from Elegant Watches. So what is going on there? So Kingston. We have competitors, but we're finally in the market. Our branding is going up. Here, our branding is going up. Here, we don't have a branding yet. So let's fix that. Go to media. Oh, that's the wrong media. Where's your newspaper? We're gonna increase pricing because these there's nothing more to advertise for now. And as we look to do that, you'll notice we're getting more money. We may just buy out everything in LA if available. So let's check on that as well. Firm for sale in LA. Yeah, 101 million. That way we can lower the monthly cost. So yeah, so as you can see, the game's a bit dynamic. So I'm gonna let it speed up a bit. Alright, and then we're gonna borrow money to buy this newspaper. Alright, 102. Wasn't it 101 million before? You slimy guy. Alright, 100 million. We're gonna borrow 100 million. Gonna buy the firm. And now, look what's going on here. If we click on any of our firms and link to media, you might notice something. We own all the firms. And because we own all those firms, we can cut the production quality because, yeah, why wouldn't we, you know? Oh, also, we are topped out on bids. We can't do anything more with this. So, yeah. Buying the final newspaper was to monopolize the media market in LA. So if I go to my firm, it's usually the first three, even if you don't buy it first. Oh. Why do I need to develop new content? Where else are you gonna go? Nowhere. That's right, nowhere. So now we can pick based on what's good quality. So let's stop linkage, for instance, and link this to the TV station. Golf store, you're doing alright. You can increase the price a bit now that we're not selling enough golf clubs, even though it's a recession. Here, let's stop that linkage. Let's also link this to the TV station. Where else will you go? Elegant Watches. Branding's gone up. Excellent. So let's see if now there's still plenty of supply here. Gold rings, yeah, fine. Silver necklaces, that's a bit of a pickle. Still competing here, so why not? We'll lower the price more. Yeah. That's enough stores relinked. We're not gonna... And one more thing I want to do is make sure I'm pricing out my competitors a little. So no one here, radio station, no one here, no one here. Fine. I'll actually cut the advertising cost here because it is very little market share. So it's the least effective. Whatever. Okay, that's great. As we were saying, we were still identifying places to build our electronics. Do we have something to do yet in terms of buying the toy racing car? No, it's still at ADT. Remember, he has the tech going a little further. Oh, it looks like leather jackets, though, are already up to here. So what we do want to do is build a textile mill. Now, why do we want to do that? Because Leather bags, briefcases, jackets, and shoes all consist of leather plus textiles. So, for instance, leather bags, it's 50-50. And with textiles being very low in terms of the quality. Leather briefcases, similarly, textiles being a little more, but still pretty low. So you might get the sense that I'm not going to research textiles, and I'm not. You know, that 5% isn't worth spending millions of dollars on. In my opinion. Not yet, at least not as a first priority. And textiles, it is another 50-50 product, and it's just cotton. So at the very least, we may need to start our cotton farm. And in Farmer's Guide, when does cotton start growing? Oh, perfect. Another February thing. It's like strawberries too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Well, we can put our farm there and start training. It can be next to this farm. Unfortunately, all the farms look the same. Go figure. So we'll just have to figure which one's... Actually, we'll have a medium cotton farm because we're not going to have as much textiles as fruit snacks. I think. I hope. Alright. 513. This is also 5. Oh, nice. This is still 513. Textiles. Oh, wait. Cotton. Use this, and we can train you guys. Yeah, I definitely built these too early. I thought maybe they could be trained in imagining the strawberries that are going to come from the fields, but really we're just not doing anything right here. I'm going to lower that for now. I might forget later. I'm just like paying people to wait for the sowing season. Man, that's just sad. Alright, but it's very easy to forget the growing season as we did this year, right? We built these plants in, or at least this one in March. So that's one product line. So let's look at the tech again, because we do want to buy that. Before we do, let's pay back some more loans. Ooh, chemical minerals discovered near, yeah. Oh, these are even cheaper, but lower quality. If you recall, mine chemical minerals are 75 quality. These are pretty shitty chemical minerals. So we'll stick with that, ours for now. But that means someone could potentially buy this and compete with us. AI, I've not seen it do that though, so we'll wait. Anyway, I just want to skip ahead a bit. Repay the loans a little bit. Okay, and let's look at the technology again. Ooh, this is for sale. Interesting. Always tempted to monopolize all the media. Where's my headquarters? Should be up here somewhere. Wait, what is it? Oh, okay. So, leather jackets. Oh, the toy racing car. Perfect. Good timing. He's rejecting our offer. So let's let time run a little bit and see how much he wants for these toy racing cars. 6 million. How about 5.5 million? Fine, you can have your 6 million. Ah, he knows. Alright. Oops. That's not it. How about 6.18 million? There's always a price. Always a price. 6.6 million. Wow, this guy is really protecting his toy racing cars. He does not want to be put out of business. 7.2 million is my final offer. Otherwise, because this tech exists, one other thing is, when the tech exists, it's easier to research. So, if he rejects this, I'm just going to go ahead and research it myself when these complete. Which is fine. Yeah, it looks like he's not buying it. You know, I'm a generous guy. what about... Oh. 7.8 million. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. This is his, like, lifeline. He doesn't want to sell it to us. We can just research it in due time. When these leather wallets finish, and this year, we'll just retool this to get toy racing cars up to speed and compete with them a little later. So, wise, not being short-sighted and taking the money now to be outcompeted later. Alright, in the meantime, let's then pay back our loans because he does not want to do toy... Oh, wait. Apologies. That wasn't the only thing we were looking at. Also, I'm sure you're adding value somehow. It's like real marketing. You know it's valuable, but you don't know how valuable. Like, who's doing what? Who's doing what? So, it looks like for the leather jackets themselves, red guys have the tech. And they want 5.3 million for it. So let's go and look at red guys, whatever your names are. Southern Lines. Will they have higher tech very soon? In 3 years, they're actually going to have higher tech. But that's a long time. So I'm willing to buy the tech now. Actually, not now, because we're still waiting for our cotton to grow. We'll make a mental note to buy the tech now. Same thing with leather briefcases, and yeah, so we'll compete in those two areas. They can also be sold at a leather goods store, and we'll wait for that. In the meantime, I'm sorry, but a lot of this game is just waiting, right, to pounce. Ugh. We're just gonna do one of these babies. Raise money. We gotta wait till next year, We have enough to buy another newspaper, so let's look at how that's doing. So every now and then you should pause just to see what's going on. So silver necklaces, they're really beating us on quality. I think our tech just started too. It's fine though. Product detail, LA. Socks, we're doing okay. Beds, we can raise the price. Oops. Just confirming. Yeah. Supply. Can't make enough of them. They're very necessary, as you can see. Product summary. Hey, how you have to do this and go to the next product. The branding's kicked in, so we can raise the price here. Let's just go ahead and do the same in the other cities while we're at it. Oops. And let's also check in on the factory itself if we need another elegant watch factory. I really hope I remember where this is. I don't want to. Yeah, so we need another elegant watch factory. So this is not enough. Make sure it's not an issue with the supplier, and no, it's not. So let's build another factory. Identical. This is for foreign shipping. Large. And in charge. There we go. Elegant watches. We just use the wine template. The glass. It's just higher quality than ours and cheaper, so we do have a wasted, silicamine and everything like that. But for the future, it'll be good. Alright, steel. Where's our steel? Steel. Where's our steel? Okay. Raise training. Elegant watches. Good. So let's go back to LA. And because we have so many products in one store, I may actually just split the products out. So elegant watches are being sold as fast as they're being produced, which is not very fast. In terms of gold rings, it's a supply issue. So let's make a new store just selling elegant watches. We won't put it in the same area, right? We'll put it, let's say, over here. I think this, or actually, we'll put it here. I think it does matter. Actually, I have no idea. I'm not going to speculate. I'm not sure if the game will care if I put these right next to each other, for instance, or if they're spread far apart. Yeah, if anybody knows, feel welcome to comment. This is just going to be my elegant watch store. It's going to be great. And I don't need to advertise because I already am. I may be in error. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to advertise in the newspaper to see what happens. Maybe it will increase the market share even more, the branding even more. After all, I own it all. Oh, except, so this is what happens. When you buy out all the media, some competitors will come that are totally useless and will compete a little bit, but you know. Let's go to this media and see how much they're spending. So their content quality is pretty low. Since they are a TV station, rather than, that's why I had it at a very low amount. Rather than having them take market share, I will go here. And also, screw you guys. It's going to cost you $3.50 to advertise here. Heard it here first. I'll lower this price though. You can have a less effective means of advertising. Okay, so I'll put it on speed 3 just to see if that works. I do have to lower the price to match. Yeah, so even though you sell it in multiple places, one annoying thing is you do have to set the prices in each place separately. You can see the branding's already there. I'm trying to see if the branding's going to increase even more with the newspaper over time. Go back to project summary because of the bug, and now we have the next button. So LA looks like they are competing with us in gold rings. We have a lot of market share, but let's try to retain that. Quality is worse. I don't understand. If your quality is that much worse, and they have no branding, oh, here we go. Branding barely matters for gold rings. Got it. In LA at least. So in Philadelphia it's a little, but gold rings are gold rings. So in a way I shouldn't be spending money advertising for the gold rings. But it's coming to us, so hey, as long as you're advertising to yourself, that is completely fine. Alright, next product. Golf clubs, we can increase the prices. Wonder what's going on here though. Why are the revenues going down? Is this a supply issue? It is a supply issue. So we can build another golf club factory. And it's not a raw material issue, it's purely that issue. Remember, we do want to have golf clubs coming from here. I thought we had golf clubs being produced in Shenyang already as well. We do. Man, I guess they really are into this golf club thing. Yeah, so let's do that. So we'll make it halfway in between. We'll make another golf club factory to serve even more towns. Timber's here, right? Yeah, so between this street And this. Okay, so back here is fine. Just put it end the boonies. Going road to nowhere. That's maybe too far. Oh, I'll just put it on this corner. That'll be fine. We'll do the Y node again. Since it's two products. Oops. And timber and steel. Timber. Steel. Manufacture some golf clubs, train a little bit. And actually, one other thing I can do is instantaneously increase production units by investing in intensive training again, I think. I don't know if I've done it this often before, so let me actually see how often is too often. We can test that together. So if we go here, you can see, oh, it's already been a year, so it's actually time to organize intensive training. You can see our firm's expanded. So actually going to borrow money to train our employees. Typically not what you want to do. But hey. 75, why not? Right. Confirm. Boom, everybody's trained. Let's see if that helped the golf club factory instantly at level 3. So yeah, let's sell some more golf clubs. And that cost us $1. And how much are we selling these for again? Yeah, $50. Yeah. Great. So let's go back to LA and link one of these nodes. Actually, let's link 2 of those nodes to this. We'll link 1 for now. See, because Philly will also be experiencing a golf club shortage, I'm guessing. So let's just verify. Golf clubs, product detail report, yeah. Foreign golf club. Golf club. Also, I do want to make sure the bed stores training are down, because it looks like enough time has passed that these are all at level 9, which is the maximum in this game. And you're not selling that many beds anyway, so... Oh, yeah. Let's get you back in order. Alright. Gotta check once in a while. So, where are the golf clubs again? Golf clubs? Philly? Right, there we go. So we've linked these 2 already. And LA, alright, we'll just let run. Let's see if that one link is enough. Purchase more golf clubs. Meanwhile, let's repay some loans. It's a little bit more. Yeah, you can see the supplier immediately. Do I need a 3rd golf club factory? I already have a 3, so... Man, these guys... Timber? Yeah, I don't know. Popular product. What is our revenue even from the golf clubs? I mean, it's not that big, but I don't know, man. Mostly perfume and beds, which reminds me, if those are our biggest product lines, let's take a look at how they're doing. So next product, okay, competing well. I can raise the price a bit. We're dominating. Not so dominating. Not so dominating. Look at this price war. Where do you get your branding from? He's advertising with the 3rd party. Oh, I'm so tempted to just... Okay, so let's see if we need to buy that, if it's available. Firm summary report, firm for sale, Kingston. Frickin' $300 million. Oh gosh. We'll wait for a recession or something. That'll show him. Oh. Apologies, I really wanted this episode to be about, and let's make it about that. Really wanted it to be about buying tech and all yada yada. So let's just let time run. We may break the 1 year per episode heuristic we were going by, but yeah, this is just annoying. Radio stations for sale. But again, recall Kingston is the smallest market. We really want to hit Philly next in terms of media dominance. So actually, yeah, let's take a quick look at Philly firms for sale. This TV station is for sale for $271. It is good content quality. Someone is advertising there. So that's a longer term goal. But back to the object of the episode is buying technologies. We already are into fruit snacks. Our strawberries are not growing yet, but they're trained, you see. Well, not trained, but they've leveled up. Oh wait, no, I just did that. No, thank you. We're acquired technology. Okay, so we're waiting till next year, that's right. We have to wait till we can actually grow cotton. So let's do that. Let's just keep paying back our loans for now. By which I mean buy some Philadelphia firms. Wait, only the TV station? I thought the radio station was for sale too. 271. Alright. Got me. $271. You want that money? Take it. Take that money. Or we're gonna get the 271 in no time. Terms of credit limit. There we go. I'm gonna let it run a little bit more because I don't want to go bankrupt because I'm borrowing too much money. Alright, that's good. So let's borrow. Yeah, that should be enough. And tell me you're in a recession. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Philly, I think you want to sell your TV station to me. And now to... Okay. 272. Why is it every time I raise money to buy something, they know? Alright. I'll pay this much. They know. Alright, let's raise the prices because, yellow's advertising here, so we don't like that. 370. Let's look at our advertising summary just to make sure everyone is 500,000. Yep. So still doing that right. And in terms of quality, let's look at the link. Supply is outstripping demand, so let's stop the linkage here and link it to our TV station. Actually, the rating points are better at our newspaper because we spent so much money. Alright, we'll do it anyway. What the heck? Are we going to do... no. We're not gonna do that. Because this is our cash cow. Let's see. Let's go to the media. Yeah, there's still a little bit of room. But what is not our cash cow? Socks? I know what. We're gonna advertise these golf clubs on TV now. There. What else do we not have a cash cow in? Corporate product lines, elegant watches, Gold rings. Right, so where's our jewelry store? Right here. We'll stop the linkage and link this to the TV station. And do the thing again until we can actually grow some strawberries. Feel free to skip ahead. Oh. Approaching 500 million, so as you can see, on good pace to make $1 billion a year by the end of 10 years. Oh. Oh shoot, why is the time still running while you tell me these things? That's not cool. It is January, okay. So, let's look at our products one more time. Make sure, wow, that TV station really helped the brand. You can sell some golf clubs for a lot of money nowadays. Although the market is pretty saturated, alright. Bug. Leather wallets. Do you want to be on TV too? Do you want to be on TV? I think you do. I don't know why that worked. Is TV just inherently better even if the content quality and the rating points are not there? I don't know. Maybe they just feel the golf club more when it's on TV. Anyway. Next up, other wallets, perfumes. Well, they're still, I tell ya, really trying to take my market share. Buying from fat, selling. Oh, also, what is up with this? We're not advertising our guys. Does it matter as much? Product summary, details. 8%, I mean, it's something, so that'll help. 56, can increase the price of her socks. I think it's a demand issue, so. You know what? Yeah, so the wool is in tight supply. So even if we built another factory, there's not enough wool to go around. So we won't worry about that too much. Yeah. So again, if you have a CFO, he can take care of this stuff for you. But he won't do as good of a job as you doing it manually. Just like in real life. I guess I'll match the price. LA. I am going silent for a moment because there isn't really much to talk about. You may want to skip ahead a bit if you want to. It's price conscious Chinese people, 54%. Alright. Jeez. Competition. My Brando. There you go. You need those beds. We gotta decrease. Because overseas producer actually produces better watches than I do. Oof. That's rough. Let's just do that. Remember, it cost us $1 to make these golf clubs? Supply and demand. Feel like we might have overdone it a little, but it's okay. It's okay. We don't own. We want to buy that Kingston thing, right? It's for sale. All right, let's raise another 300 million. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this really turned into the media consolidation episode, so I may just rename it that if it comes to it at the end of the stream. Yeah, we need to keep selling, Helen. As your company makes more money, your employees do demand you give them more. Which, makes sense if she's in charge of all of our marketing, I guess. Alright, so since it is February... Okay, bam. Perfume, socks, leather beds, leather wallets. All these texts are complete. Press E to go to the tech. So we're going to stop all this, right? One of them I know we're doing toy racing cars, because that jerk did not want to sell technology to us. So it looks like we don't have to do that much. We're going to make him one last offer. Oh, we can raise our own salary too. Mr. Toy Racing Car Man. 6 million? You reject. What was the best we did? 7.8 million. He rejects. He is at 105. So I'm going to do this in 2 steps. First step is actually unlink. If I already tech a toy racing car, this gets to 109, which will be... you'll notice if I click toy racing car, right? It's actually a weird shift where let's do a non-toy racing car. For instance, let's do textiles, right? In 3 years it goes to 44, in 5 years it goes to 79. Is it the same for toy racing car? Because if so, that's not how it... 40. Does somebody have textile technology? Oh, I'm dumb. Because you start the game, right, with the tech at 100, it's just as easy to get there. Once you hit beyond 100, it is harder, but because this is so close to 100, it doesn't even matter. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to do toy racing car for just 5 years. That'll take us to 109. And because we've trained it so much to level 5, we can re-link our R&D centers like this. I've also playing with apply text automatically on. Sometimes you don't want to do that because your factories may have a very high level of production. I don't care. So we're going to compete there. What else do we want? Let's take a quick walk down memory lane to see what we need or what we're already researching. So it looks like air conditioners, CPUs, camera film. Yeah. Let's do camera film. So why not? Camera film. 5 years. To take it to 109. Recall it was taking the level 1 cells, 5 years, 3 cells together, right, to go to the 111. And again, the first cell is 100% efficient. Adding another one is 60%. Adding a third one is another 60% efficiency. I'm just going to verify I'm actually using all our R&D centers to do something. Alright, that's right. We're researching cameras, not camera film. And that's why that's happening. So, let's go back here. Although, let's just check no one else has camera film. Yeah. Ooh, it looks like this guy has gold ring technology, but we're researching that as well. This guy has inline skate, so let's offer this much. Alright. You know what that means? We need a rubber plant. Please tell me it's not too late for rubber. Oh gosh. I'm such a bad farmer. In real life as well as this game. Rubber plant. May. Excellent. We're not too late. You can see our crops are growing. Now we can start training. That's the other thing I wanted to pause for. Some good quality cotton going. Alright. Rubber. I'm gonna have a medium rubber farm. Doing rubber things. 5328. Is this yet? Whatever. Rubber. Use the rubber. Give me the rubber. Alright. Alright. The reason I need the rubber is if I look at the end landscapes, which I just spot. Where'd it go? HI right there. It's rubber, steel, and leather. We already have these two, but we need a rubber. One thing we should look at though is see if rubber's available at all. Oh, it's already available. Why am I doing this to myself? I have a rubber farm now. Why did I build a rubber farm before checking this? Because I'm an idiot. Alright. So, inline skates. Let's make some large inline skates. Let's finish the research thing first. Let's one thing at a time. Alright. Okay. So, what other products? Technologies. Alright. That's right. We're gonna look here. Before we forget, let's buy this briefcase technology. Let's offer a little less. How about this much? He rejects our offer. Okay, we'll offer the full price. He rejects my offer. This is where you might have a pickle. Offer. Okay. I really want to be able to produce leather bags, dude. Or briefcases. How about that much? He rejects my offer. Yeah, they can do that. 2. He's rejecting our offer. So we're going to have to research leather bags. It's fine. The leather jackets. How about this? Same deal? No? Do you not like me? Is that what's going on? Let me see. What did I do to you? Person report. Mr. Red Guy. Career. He's neutral. Okay. Fine. It's a business transaction. Leather jacket. Come on. He's just rejecting me. Alright. We know what we want to do. Leather bags. Or cancel. Leather briefcases for 5 years. I don't know why Toy Racing Car didn't do that. You see how it's a little bit different based on the... So I guess it's maybe a rounding error. Because he's a little over 100 tech or something? Right? If we look again. Top tech being 101? No, that doesn't make sense. It's reverse because Toy Racing Car is actually 105. I don't know. Whatever game. Leather. I'll do leather bags since he doesn't actually have leather bags. This is 109. Oh man, I'm so confused. This straggler is a bit alone. So maybe we don't need camera film yet. Yeah? Maybe what we need is leather jackets. 5 years. That is so weird. Why is this faster? So, competitors, and R&D tech here is camera film. Camera film. I probably should have typed C again. 6 months now. Let's see. Wow, in 10 years, it's... What I'm going to do is do it for 5 years. And then that'll take us to 77, and then it'll be briefer to go from 77 to 100. Alright. I think something else might have finished, no? Oh yeah, perfume finished. So what else? What else we got? What else we want to research? What else do they have? Where do we want to hurt them? Video game consoles exist. So, oh, let's buy video games. You want to sell video game console? How are you selling video game consoles without the tech? Doesn't make sense. Did I read that wrong? Alright. Maybe he just started? Look at that. Video game console. Technology. He's had it for a while. Go. Did I just miss it? Do I not see video game console here? I mean, we had the inline skates. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that too much. We have to move on sometimes from the mysteries of life. Alright. Oh, he's actually making a lot of money now. Same thing with Zeta Group. Oh, wait, no. That's, I'm looking at the... But yeah, Southern Lines. I can see why he's defending those. You know what this also means? There's textiles somewhere. So, probably didn't need to build those farms. Little suboptimal play. That's fine. What are you competing in? Shampoo, right? We already are going there. Eventually. Leather bags, wallets, yeah. Three Brothers. Gold ring, Zeta. Sports watches, Mike Grace. Fine. One thing we could do is... No, these are separately. What do we want? Do we want to go canned corn? Eyeshadow. Okay. Let's take a look at eyeshadow. Also a beauty product. 70% production technology. So, yeah, let's go eyeshadow. That sounds great to me. Chemicals and plastic. Like so many other things. Well, 5 years. And with this, I'm going to improve one of our techs. So if I look at something where we have competition, I think leather wallets is being competed against. But I think we have another firm already researching that. Product detail report. Quality technology. I think we're somewhere else. We're researching the leather wallet. Oops. He's about to finish leather wallet research. Yeah, we're at 111. Right. This guy's about to go to... Where are you? In 10 years. Actually, I have time, so to 149. So let's try to match that with this one node to narrow the difference. 2 years, 3 years, looks like. Sure. That'll get us 126. 5 years. Yeah. So if he's going at 149. Yeah, let's do this because my worry is he's not going to sell us the tech. This is a pickle. We may have to do this, actually. Hold on to our leather wallet lead. That'll take us to 147 in 3 years, which will match him. Yeah, let's do that instead. So he'll have the lead briefly. If you look right now, right, you can see his tech for leather wallets is only at 30. So someone else has some more tech, but now that the techs have established themselves, we can adjust the prices of products a little bit, because suddenly our quality is going to soar once the new products hit the shelves. But in the meantime, let's pay back some loans. Oh wait, we have enough money to buy things. Is that Kingston firm still for sale? Actually, we're trying to. Both of these. Oh wait, no. Such a small market, though. I'm tempted, but no. I'm gonna just pay back loans. I'm disciplined, I swear. Oh. Paying back our loans. Oh wait, I was gonna build inline skates already. All right. Let's do that factory. Okay, that's right. Totally forgot about that. Just bought the tech, so let's do it. Inline skates. 9321. It's gonna be international, though. The steel's here. The rubber's at the seaport. So we'll build a factory around here. 9231 is the minimum. 931. Inline skates. Sure. And have some rubber linkage. Link some rubber. Just maybe switch to my personal rubber a little later. A little steel. And a little leather. Oh, I've got two. Ooh, this guy's got good quality leather. It's no good. Inline skates. Oh, supply of glass has stopped. Perfect. Well, not perfect, right? We need glass to make our perfume. But it's fine. Why? Look, we already have a gas factory that we were never using. So, go, link, glass, link. Yeah, so this was already go, glass, link, glass. Go, glass, link, glass. Go, glass, link, glass. Go. Alright, so let's see how that factory does. Yeah, that's where the seaport can screw you. And if it's like a farming material, that's why we have rubber, right? It takes a freaking year. You might just be a year without profits if you're a month off or whatever. Even longer than that, since it takes time for that to grow. Socks. Supplier is out of socks. So, okay, let's link it to other wool. We'll just buy from this guy. Looks like it's pretty cheap. It got good overall. Why not? Why not? We'll support a friend with some wool. Our inline skates are ready, I believe. Leather wallets. Where did I bit? Okay, okay. So inline skates are also sold at sports stores, which is good because our golf clubs can't be sold very easily. So we'll link it to... Ooh, these are all stuck. Ooh, link to golf club. Ooh, these factories though. That extra training might have been a little over the top. Not gonna lie. We probably only needed one golf club factory. It's okay, it's okay. But yeah, let's go to our golf club. Let's do it. Ooh, yeah. That's not great. I'm just gonna clear this stock. Inline skates. Wait. Huh. So we do need to do a little more inline skate research. And we'll do that as soon as the next set of research finishes, which is these two. So we did that. I think we did Kingston, right? Inline skates eventually. LA. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. Someday, you'll have inline skates. If we're impatient, we can just throw away the golf clubs to clear the supply and start selling right away. But we're patient. We're patient. Where did I build my sports store? Here it is. Looking for a node without too much inventory, but it looks like it might be this one. Just because it's lower level, the higher level nodes will have more inventory, as like so. Inline skates. Okay. A little time. Oh wow, we have a lot of money. We're 600 million. You know, six. And yeah, let's see if any places have inline skates. Inline skates. There we go. Product details. Where we clear this. Ooh, that's awful. Yeah, so it's a new tech. 996. Can see they're all in line. The wheels are in a straight line. That's unlike other roller skates. So let's just do 30. When you have monopolies, it's hard to tell, but you know, we don't need to be buying this at 86 a pair because it only costs us what to make? Where are you? These are watches. $6. So let's try that. Let's view our clients. Hopefully, those golf clubs will sell pretty quickly. As we pay back our loans. I think Philly was also the final firm. Oh man. Come on. I want you. Are you all competed yet? No. Alright. Only here. Okay, so we have it here as well. 29. Yeah, so it's tricky because sometimes you have the entire market and you can charge whatever you want. So for instance here, let's just speed it up a little. Looks like demand's going up. We may just replace golf clubs with inline skates, you know? Let's actually do that. Let's link this to the inline skates. Which, I gotta tell you, this is annoying how I'll just do this. Something our competitors inline skates do. Let's see if in the other cities they've emerged. They have not. Freaking golf clubs, man. I tell you. Oops. Alright. Let's check out our inline skates one more time. Did they emerge yet? They are not emerging. Let's see why they are not emerging. So let's go to LA. I'm just gonna clear this stock. Same thing in Philly, right? Let's see. No. I want my inline skates. Are you serious? Right, so in Philly, let's look. We'll just clear the stock. Gonna lose a little money, but such is life. Costs a lot to ship, apparently. Why does it cost so much to ship? Okay, so that's an old price, I think. Because that's definitely, you know, like 70 bucks, but it says the cost is 91. I think that's before we adjusted the price down. So yeah. Let's go back to our product details, our product summary actually. So golf clubs, you can see we were making a lot and people don't need that many golf clubs. Leather wallet, the technology went up. So we have a little... Okay, so here's an interesting thing. Because our technology went up, our quantity available is going to go down because our factories struggle to produce at the level they were before. But you can see our overall quality spiked a lot. Yeah, he's struggling to be. We'll just go to 92. Just fight to the death here. Oh. Can't compete there, can you? But yeah, as you can see, the price we can command is much higher. I'll just sit at a level where he can't touch, it looks like. Because this is probably at his cost. And if we look at Fat Group's corporate detail reports, where's Fat Group, man? Products. This is his biggest money-making segment, so we'll see. Also, Fat Group, what kind of tech do you have for wallets? Huh? That's right. He just keeps researching 2 years at a time, which is, when you do the short-term researches, you get less out of it. Alright. Are we repaying money? No, we were going back to product detail report. Alright. So we'll actually lower it a little, just to be out of reach for him. And here, we're the only player, so we can increase the price just fine. Alright. Next product, perfume. Research also finished. This is actually great. Oops. Fine. Wow. We're the only player, so we can jack up the price. They have no one else to buy it from, especially given our market share. LA. Man. Very expensive perfume. Remember, it's like $1 for us to produce. That's why it's so profitable. We won't jack it up that much. There we go. And it's room to breathe. Ooh. So for necklaces, this tech hasn't finished. Socks, the socks techs have finished. I'm really excited for the fruit snacks as well. It's gonna be great. Smash the local competition. This tech also has not finished. Oh wait, we were on socks. So let's adjust those socks. Yeah, that is a very price-sensitive stock thing. Socks. Wow, that is some high-quality socks for not a lot of market share because we don't have enough socks to sell, I guess. Yeah, let's take a quick look at your supply. Supplier. Let's go to the supplier. See where you're purchasing the wool. Let's link to, yeah, it looks like they're LA. Sure. Let's link here. Just so we can actually produce socks. Back to product details. Again, apologies for the tedium. Feel free to skip ahead while I manage the sock pricing. All right. Iron ore deposit discovered. Fine. Alright. Supply of wool has stopped. Ah. You're not selling it to me anymore, are you? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Let's buy it from the other guy. Or was it the other guy? It was the other guy. Alright. Select this. The socks must flow. We can't have this happening. Oh, do we need more? Do we need a bigger farm? I'm gonna put another sheep farm out here. Wool. 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 Train. Be wool. I'll link this to the new wool. Same thing here, man. This is the foreign supplier, so we'll link this to the new wool. Here you go. Oh man, this is hard. It's really so hard to make socks. Alright, again, another little tunnel vision thing. But, you know, stabilized July. So, moment of truth. Crops take forever to grow. Strawberries are almost done. We're very close to fruit snacks. We're going to end the episode with some fruit snacks. Cotton's available. Okay, so we can make textiles already. Alright, so cotton's available. Joy. Unfortunately, I was kind of dumb because the leather farm, I think, is on the other side. Yeah, so here's a leather farm. So let's make your textile factory here-ish? Down the street, 5, 3, yeah. Textiles only, yeah. Okay. Let's purchase some cotton. I sure hope there's no seaport cotton. Okay, good. Link cotton, not coal, cotton. Link cotton. Oh, is our rubber ready too? Oh, no, it's still growing. Just started. Textiles, alright. And now, we can have some factories making, jackets and all the rest of the leather products. 9321. You know what? We have money. We don't have to care so much about exact clothes price. So I'll make bags out of this one. This is our bag factory. Well, leather bags. Use. I just screwed this up. Oh, this is terrible. What have I done? What is this? This is the wrong template. Is it salvageable? I guess it's salvageable. If I link this to here. No, it's not salvageable. Oh, what is this? What is this nonsense? Purchase so I can do this. It's the easiest thing. We're gonna waste money here. It's gonna be sales. So purchase. Links. Leather. Oh man, that was something else. Textiles. We want jackets. Sure. Let's have this be our jacket factory. Shoe factory? Shoes? Just gonna do the wine thing. This wine thing. Leather. Textiles. This is just because it started. It just got started. Promise the demand will be going down. Factory. Alright, this is kind of pricey over here. Trying to use this template. Leather. Textiles. Let's let this run a little bit. We're gonna set the production. This one to shoes. This one to leather bags. That means we need one more factory. Where is our textile factory? Just right here, right? Yeah. For briefcases. You'd think all of these would be sold at a leather store, but not shoes and leather jackets. Oops, current city. Leather. Textiles. Let me just see if there's textiles anywhere else in the world. Apparently not. So I don't know how they're making their shoes. Or not their shoes, their jackets and stuff. Maybe they have it on internal sale as well, you know. So this is going to be our briefcase factory. Oh wait, okay, so projection, briefcases. Alright, so once this starts producing, the other ones should also be online. Perfect, so let's go back to our leather store. We can see the leather store is actually doing fine, just selling wallets. In terms of the media, let's just check. Oh, there's one more radio station we could buy. Maybe. Oh. Nope. I guess we could buy this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's borrow some money. You know the drill. Just borrowed that much. Too lazy to pay back. I'll pay this much. I don't think I have everything, so. Right. I do own everything. Oh, great! So, Philadelphia, we own everything. So we can really decrease the content. I think the TV station's still okay-ish. Huh. We were looking out for that, after all. Stop linkage. We'll link you to the radio, not this radio. This radio. Yeah. There we go. Sorry, distracted. So, as we said, let's put another leather store here. Let's zoom in to see what is actually valuable. It looks like this land right here is valuable. So, leather store. And we'll immediately pay back the loans. So this one will sell briefcases and bags. Because we already have a wallet store. Bags, briefcase, advertising, training, link to media, briefcases, and bags. I'll just do the media. There's media available. So there we go. TV station, which is for some reason not maxed, or was it? Yeah, advertising. So we also need a shoe store, which is, lo and behold, a footwear store, which we've been using to sell socks, and we don't have enough socks to sell, so we'll just build another footwear store. Ooh. Shoes. How annoying would it be in real life if you have to buy socks at one store and drive all the way across town? Well, this isn't too far, but to another store just to buy shoes. It's like, I'm sorry, we don't sell socks here. You're thinking of our shoe store. I'm sorry, we don't sell shoes here. You're thinking of us. Sock store. Anyway, we'll put these on TV, shoes and socks as well. And finally, the jacket is sold at an apparel store, which is, I think, a little bit bigger. Let's take a quick look. Apparel store. Nope, still small. Yeah, so we'll do this in all the other towns as well. with the money we just borrowed. Alright, Kingston. So many things for sale. I'm interested. What are you selling here? What kind of farms? Ah, you're selling your wool, are you? Ah, I might want in on this. But I don't want your chicken. I like your wool, but I don't like your chicken, so just leave it be. Although, how's my factory doing? I may take your. It's just such a bad process. How much you want for this? Wow, that's pretty cheap. I'll pay this much. Okay. What about this much? I don't know why I can't offer 1.5 million. Again, if somebody knows, I'll just pay. Cut the price. So, livestock instead of this. I'm gonna actually change this into an inventory. Node. So livestock, process, and sales. So yeah, livestock raising. Yeah. Raising? Raise sheep? Should totally not. Okay, I screwed that up. Fine. Go with 3. Speed 3. Wool. Sales. Select product, wool. There we go. And we'll have yet another source of wool. Isn't that grand? And we'll turn this to internal sale only. What are you doing here? Let's also raise the price a bit. Yeah, that's... kind of messed up, but we'll live with it. Alright, where were we? That's right. Leather. We have a lot of money. Why did we let time do that to us? We shouldn't let a day pass at all. Okay. Retail stores. Leather goods. 580. Leather bags. Leather bags. Leather briefcase. Leather briefcase. Bags and briefcases. Train you up. Advertise. Link to the only media we own. So that's one other thing we wanted to check potentially. Also, I'm really dumb. We can barely sell wallets here. We're gonna have to get into belts soon. We're gonna get into belts now. This will also sell belts. Let's go ahead and do that. That's just steel and leather. Shenyang. Here's our steel. Here's our leather. Wait, is our leather? Oh, it's so far. Just put another factory here. Wine. Link to steel. Link to leather. And we have belts. Alright. And we're going to sell some of these belts that cost $1. And we'll end this store, perhaps? Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Where's the lowest inventory? Looks like here, actually. Belt. So when we switch, you can see the 9 just dropped. So it's not as efficient to switch products. Expertise does drop. Also, let's lower the prices, shall we? 66. That's 50, 194. Jeez, no wonder no one's competing here. Very price sensitive. Oops. There we go. So, yeah, let's slash the prices of these products since it costs $7 to make. I'll do 27 here, and like, you know, these are already pretty cheap. Like, oh, $30 here, $40, let's say, and you know, this top is $2 to make, so only $33, just arbitrary, but you know, should provide retail stores a bit of profit. Yeah, since we are still going to be selling at like 135, it looks like, at least. For that, double checking. Yeah, let's go and set up these prices again. Jeez. 123. We're going to be selling below cost, I think. We don't own the seaports and the shipping companies, unfortunately. And fuel does cost money. Because the freight costs, it looks like, yeah, it's like $50 of freight. Oh, it's killing me. Wait, where are you purchasing? Okay, bags, briefcases. Man, that actually is $64 of freight cost. That's something else. That quality. Alright. I'm gonna try to buy this. This is too ridiculous. I need this tech. We just started, right? We can call it a loss. Other wallets we just started. Other bags. And briefcases. Yeah. Sir. I would really like to offer you some, Oh, this guy's at 101. So maybe you wanna? Yeah. There you go. No problem. He's still at 104, but my briefcases suddenly jumped to this. Leather jackets. Let's try this again. Use rejecting the offer. Come on, you know you love it. Oh, 7.5 million. Leather jackets. How about 8 million? How about 9 million? It's like look how much money we're making. That's like 9. Oh my gosh, this guy. You know somebody else could just have the tech. Okay, so leather bags, I'm gonna stop. So what did I just buy? I bought briefcases and bags. And I really want this jacket thing. Tell you what. 9 point. Okay, fine. It's not telling me he has jackets. He's a jacket guy. So I can stop this. Because this is going to get to 109 thinking we're only at 30. That's no bueno. Jacket we were not able to acquire. What else? Didn't we buy 3 things? I think we only bought 2. Yeah, because he wasn't willing to sell the other. If we made a mistake, we'll find out years to come. Years down the line. Alright, so now, right, in terms of the leather bag, right, at 76 in 2 years, we'll just do a 3-year project, get to 108. No problem. What else? Actually, before we do that, he was willing to sell the leather bag technology, I think, because he's about to make a breakthrough in leather bag technology. No? Leather jackets. So, leather jackets, we're continuing. Briefcases, we have to keep on going. He's going to be in 132 soon. So, leather briefcases. We'll do 4 years. 149 in 5 years. So, it's going to flip-flop back and forth a bit. But yeah, so let's establish the rest of our stores first. So we had a wallet store where we noticed we're just going to get clobbered too much by the quality difference. Next up, let's set up our footwear store for shoes. That can't be right there, apparently. Shoes. We're going to need another shoe store. And we might just have the shoe store right here in Kingston. Link media to this. Let's check again if there's anything for sale. Nope, just this freaking farm. And finally, the apparel store. Oh, right. We're making belts. Belts. You, sir. I know. Would love to buy some belts. Yeah, you do. Leather belts. Yeah. It's going to take some time to clear that, isn't it? I'll just let it slide. Jeez. I'll cut the price temporarily. Still making money. You know what? 106. Take that. The bags and briefcases. Quality is improving, it looks like. It's just not updated yet. Where's our shoe store? An apparel store was the last thing. This is the smallest market, so we may struggle. Where's the apparel store again? What does it look like? Apparently, this. We need it closer to here. Anything? Land available. Oh. Oof. Anywhere to build? 460. What about here? Zoom in. What's right here? Right here. Leather jacket. I'm gonna sell my own leather jackets. Because why not? It's still cheaper than here. Alright, so Kingston setup. Let's do LA now. Put a leather store here. Oh, also, how are we doing on wallets in LA? Good, bad? We'll keep this a wallet store. Put another one here-ish. Man, I guess belts and bags, maybe bags and briefcases. And what are we doing here? What are we even doing? I'm going to leave it empty for now because I'm really not sure which one's going to sell well and which one's not. We can always add it later. And link it to our TV station, right? Let's just make sure, yeah, there's plenty of... What is this? What did I see over there? What was that monstrosity? Silly guy. He went into real estate. It's fine. Trading. Philly. Look at our existing leather store. It's still selling wallets just fine. So, oh, I didn't put the other two stores in. So, another footwear store. I'll put you here. Why not? Just in case it matters. Shoes. Advertising. Gonna link it to the TV station we have. Everything's great. Spend a lot on advertising, and we'll also put our jackets across the river. We're gonna get crushed in jackets. Oh gosh. We're gonna have some cheap jackets to sell though. Jeez. Look at that quality difference. Oh. Disgusting. Alright. $10 million, dude. $10 million for your jacket thing. Alright. He just does want to sell jackets. Alright. That's all we can do. We tried. Leather stores here. I'm gonna do another leather store. Let's put it here, maybe? Yeah. Bags. Again, not sure what's gonna sell well. So we'll just spread our fire. Until we know for sure. Let's see if our TV station... Oh, newspaper. Let us put it in newspaper. Which takes us back to here. So let's let the speed run a little. See what happens. Also, for our new leather store, let's actually link this up to belts. Maybe? No, let's not link it up to belts. Let's just change the pricing. Silly! Killing me. $183. Good. LA. Didn't I just buy Detecta? Yeah, so we'll have to readjust this in a bit. Game does capture what's being sold at the moment, which is, as you can see, the quality is 52 when the quality is 52 everywhere. 12 out of 45. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait for the production technology to kick through. Let me double check. Right. Yeah, we're at 101, so we'll just have to wait. So, in the meantime, let's look at our other products. Jackets. Okay. Let's see how you're doing. Lower the price of the jackets. Sell those jackets. Not here yet. Lower the price of jackets. Next. Wallets. Oh. Perfume. Previous. Briefcases. Fine. Belts. Fine. Why are you not getting advertised though? Guess nothing yet. Did I do belt? Bag? Okay. Just started. It's fine. Shoot. Belts, LA. Ooh, gotta lower that price. Kingston. Nothing yet. So let's speed to. Oh, that's a lot of money. That I need to quickly look at the product summary report again. I think I pressed speed 5 instead. Kingston. Product. Yeah. 110. Philly. Looks good. Previous. Now it's bags. Alright. Now we're talking. Tech has flowed through, it looks like. 77 quality. Okay, so tech hasn't flowed through here for some reason. It's only 64 quality. When, you know, raw materials are different. Okay, that makes more sense. Now we can compete better. So 58 here. Inline skates. Now that we have marketing, we can increase the price of inline skates to about 30-ish. Let's lower the price here. Raise the price here. Yeah. Lower the price here. That's fine. Next product, leather bags. Again, this looks fine. The briefcases, wow, we're crushing it now that the tech has rolled through. Can really increase the price. That's why we buy tech. Hopefully the text rolled through here. Oh yeah, just kidding. We don't have jacket technology. The guy doesn't want to sell it to us. Oh, so sad. So sad. But we have branding. What we lack in technology, we make up for in branding. Did we forget an apparel store here? I think we forgot to build an apparel store. Yeah, we have a wallet store. Or this kind of store. So, yeah, shoes, I think, are also missing. Let me just double check that. Shoes, details, yeah. So let's finish those. Build shoes, side by side. Shoe store here. Sports shoes, huh? Nice. Shoes. 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 Advertising. Link it to... We'll link it to our TV station, right? Why not? Finally, we have... I think this is the last store we need. Excuse me. Apparel store. Jackets. This is where we'll struggle with, but we'll undercut their market share. Also as seen on TV. Okay, so let's let time run a little bit and take a quick look at whether we're advertising everywhere. Doing the thing again, everything nice and maxed. This won't show if it's linked or not though, so we just have to make sure they're in groups of 4. If anything is not in groups of 4, we've missed something. 4. Excellent. Bags are not in groups of 4. So let's check that out. So it looks like the... Oh, it is. I just didn't see it. Okay. Looks like everything's fine. Now, please, want to sell something in Kingston? No? Yeah, the population is just such a small city. Okay. And one other thing we want to see, right, is what's the factory situation going on here? It looks like producing plenty of jackets now. Shoes? What's going on? Textiles? Ooh, supply and demand. Not great. Do we have to train more people? Hopefully not. Leather, textiles, yeah. So we may need another farm. So let's actually do this in Kingston. I'll put a large leather farm. Is there a farm for sale? Cattle, pig, no. So this isn't set up correctly, so I don't want to buy this farm. What is this? Jean store, ah. So issue here is probably the seaport was selling dye stuffs, and they said, no thanks, we're done. But no. Anyway, I think that's plenty for an episode. This is definitely the longest episode yet. I kind of started just playing. Apologies for kind of really getting into the game too much. It is also pretty late here. Just to see what we've accomplished. We're a little over 6 years in. If you look at the goal report, we're trying to reach, in 11 years, right? I guess maybe this is actually 10. Who knows? Make 1.1 billion, which I believe will be easily attainable. Also, just to look at the financial report, corporate summary report. We are in a lot of different products now. Beds still carrying us. We're profitable at where we're competing, right? So we just broke into the bags, belt, briefcase, so we're not losing money there, which is good. And we'll be taking a lot of their market share. Socks, all our starting products are very profitable. Perfume carrying today now. And next time we will get into the new tech, because apparently this time it just hasn't happened yet. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Let me just save the game here and end the stream. Thanks for watching.